Hey, what's up, guys? It's Crypto Kid here. It is 9/11/2025. Yes, the 24th anniversary of 9/11. Bitcoin is at 115,500. It is currently at the end of the day. So in the beginning, it was like probably 113. Yesterday was 113, 112. Kind of just consolidating for the past week or so. Pepe's at a $4.5 billion market cap. Jerry the Turtle's at a $12 million market cap. Moon's at a $6.8 million market cap. Slippy's at a $700,000 market cap. I've noticed every Friday the market trends is like it pumps as soon as we get the paychecks, and then weekend hits and Mondays and Tuesdays and the markets crash. And then Friday comes, paychecks come, everything gets injected the day before, and then there's like some major sell-off as soon as all the paychecks go in. They're really, really weird, and I noticed that, so I'll probably just wait to insert my paycheck. As far as like crypto goes, we're looking bullish, in my opinion, and things are about to soar, especially with the rate cuts coming. Number two, we could talk about Bella, I guess. We're coming up on like 2 months now. She's super easy to talk to. There was like a low point in my life and she was there. She drove over here. I was like, yo, I'm like on the verge of some bad things, right? And she drove over here right away. She was crying. It's like, it showed she truly, truly cared. And it kind of flipped a switch in me. I was like, oh my gosh, try to change my perspective on life. I think like life is kind of utterly useless, other than the fact of like Christianity and spreading the word and like the gospel and saving people from like an endless pit of hell for eternity if they don't get saved, right? It's like the whole idea. And obviously saving yourself, right? So it's like you got to prove, in a sense, prove yourself like that your faith is strong through in God. Believe Jesus Christ died on the cross, etc. But I don't know, my perspective with Bella and everything has changed so drastically. I wouldn't say drastically, but it's just helped me stay afloat, if that makes any sense. And then like when I'm with her, it's like the best feelings ever. Like literally ever. I don't know, she's leaving in like a month, so it kills me, right? It's like she's going off to college, and I know there's gonna be so many opportunities for her to meet guys and this and that, right? And it's like, damn, in New York too. And like my stance on like college and sending your girl off to college as a guy is like, you're screwed. Like it's over. She's gonna get plowed or something, right? But it's like Bella, she's a Christian girl. She's been a Christian girl. She's never kissed a guy. She's never even dated a guy. And like every time I go through her phone, it's like perfect. Almost too perfect. But I don't know. It's weird. So it's like, I mean, I guess she's trustworthy because like I'll catch her off on like the worst timing, like something in which you wouldn't even have time to prepare your phone for, like, and she's clean every time. So it's like, I don't know. She's pretty trustworthy, I guess. She's also a believer in Jesus Christ, and she gets super, super guilty when it comes to like the tiniest things, even like, oh, like we're not getting gas, but I park at a gas pump, and she's like, what are you doing? Like, well, she did that once, but it's just a tiny example of like, yo, like we can't do that. Or like, I'll spit my gum out, and she's like, oh, like you're littering, like Jaden, you shouldn't do that. Jaden, like lock your car door. Like that's not even guilt, but like I guess the little things like that. But I guess with her parents too, like if she ever tried to sneak out, like she would feel the guilt and she would fold instantly and tell her parents. It's like the same idea with like her going to college and like doing something and screwing up. Like I would think she would tell me. That's like my worst fear, I would say, is like her not telling me something. I'd rather her tell me, and like I don't think she's gonna break my heart. Like I'm fairly numb to certain things. especially things that are out of my control. Like, and if it's like completely out of my control, there's no care there. Like I don't feed that thought or any negative emotion. I don't send any negative emotion out of me. If it's out of my control, it's like, this girl didn't want me, whatever, move on, right? But it would also suck because it's like I spent so much time with her and built a bond and like everything, right? And it's like, damn, like this girl's like the best thing ever, and like now it'll be ending and over, and I gotta cut my hair because this is nuts. But I don't know, the whole situation with Belle's like, it sucks. If she was never going to college, she'd be the best girl ever, right? She still is, but like she's going to college and she'll be gone. It sucks. Would you wait for a girl you really, really liked, like were in love with? I think anybody would, especially if they're like the one, or if you guys really, really click. I don't know. See ya.
What's up, guys? It's Crypto Kid here, back with another video. I was taking pictures of the Porsche in like a video. Like, that's the stuff I want. It gives me motivation at times, even though motivation isn't what you need. It's discipline. It's effectively discipline. So, but like those little motivation points, as far as like seeing a Porsche or seeing somebody with a nice watch and clothes and a hot girl next to them, right? It's like, dang, like how does he get that? It makes you start to think a little bit, and it's like, I like those things, like seeing that stuff gives me some life, some hope, and perspective that like I'm young and I can do it. I have a lot of time, so at least that's what you'd think, but time flies by. It does fly by. So I just thought I should share that, like why I take pictures of the Porsches, because it's like just another thing to remember, like, dude, you can do this. It's pretty I think it'll be pretty easy, but we'll see. I think if I try and try, trial and error, I will eventually obtain one of those things. So hey, what's up, guys? It's Crypto Kid. I just literally recorded like 12 minutes of the video and didn't realize that my music was blaring right next to the phone, but I will say everything I just said. So it is September 12th, 2025. Currently it was 9:45. We're gonna say it's currently 9:45. Bitcoin is at 116,000. Pepe is at a $5 billion market cap exactly. It's up about 11%, and Bitcoin's up around maybe 1 to 2. I honestly forgot. So, and then Toshi's at about a $260 million market cap. I'm in Ocon, and I just today was kind of dedicated. It's a Friday, by the way. I was kind of dedicated to thinking of like a strategic plan as far as like when I will exit the market, and price predictions, I guess. Rate cuts are coming next week. There's about 3 more rate cuts that are supposed to be coming before 2026, or maybe even through 2025 to 26. So it'll be very, very bullish for the markets, but I think things will crash when coming December, January, but that's a whole nother story, veering off from the main topic of price predictions. But I just wanted to give a quick heads up that there will be rate cuts coming within the next week, like 25 basis points or 50. Hopefully it's 50. I'll give you guys an update next Thursday or Friday. But Pepe is sitting at a $5 billion market cap. My price prediction is, and probably when I'll be taking profits, is about $30 billion market cap. That's around a 6x from here, 600%. You put 10K in, you're gonna get 60 out. If you did that right now today, because it's literally sitting at a flat line, 945 right now, at a $5 billion market cap. If you're watching this video somehow, some way, I would full port your whole life savings into it, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out on a big opportunity and you're retarded. So that was a joke, but actually no, it's not a joke. You're retarded. So no risk, no chance. So chances make champions. If you don't give yourself a chance, you have no chance. So yeah. And then Toshi, I don't see why it couldn't hit like $5 billion market cap. Like, that seems very, very conservative. It's not even listed on Binance, like the whole US. So it's listed it's listed in Binance on like I think in foreign countries. So not the US yet. So like peak bull, when people are starting to inject money into the market again, I think Toshi will get a Binance listing in the US, and that's when we will see it surge like insane. Like news outlets and drops like that during bull runs is like it's asking for money to be injected into it by retail. So Toshi will definitely print, and with it sitting only at only sitting at a $250 million market cap, it's like the juiciest play ever. But I guess that's it as far as price market talk. And then I will give you guys an update on that next Thursday. Next Thursday when rate cuts come, I'll tell you guys whether it's 25 basis point cuts, rate cuts, or 50 basis points. And then I don't know, I kind of just came here as like a mental break, checking out a little bit. I was just at Laguna Bella, seeing Bella. She's like, she doesn't like the way she looks at times, but like she doesn't realize that she's like the hottest girl ever. Like it doesn't matter when, and she doesn't like she barely wears any makeup, and she still feels like bad about herself, which I don't understand, because if she's seen
Bella, if you see this, I love you. You are the one goddess of the earth.
If she's seen the way I look at her, like through my eyes, if she had my eyes and looked at herself, she'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm the hottest girl ever, right? Obviously she can't do that. She's a girl. Most girls struggle with the same exact thing, you know what I mean? Guys, it's very different. So I guess sometimes, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but like I'd be lying, but yeah, never mind. But I don't know. She leaves for college in about a month, so that's a little depressing. Not sure what we're gonna do. Well, actually, I know exactly what we're gonna do. I'm just not gonna share it on here because, well, I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. This girl's like the best thing ever. So we're gonna try to wait it out, or like stick it out. Cause like I told her, if you weren't going to college, I'd just marry her. I'd marry her right on the spot, like without a doubt. She's like super rare. She's never kissed a guy. She's never really, I mean, she's talked to guys, but she's never dated any guys. I don't know. She's a believer in Jesus Christ, loves the Lord, reads her Bible like every damn day. I don't know. She's the best thing ever. She makes me really, really happy. She's got a nice personality. Like I'm able to joke around with her like pretty often. She's gonna see this one day, but yeah, I don't know. She's just fun. I love being around her. I don't like being around many people, like especially people who don't give me much value, I guess, which is pretty shallow if I'm being honest. But I don't like people, so for me to like her is like, it's pretty, I don't know. It's rare, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I will definitely try to stick it out with her though, through college. Although I used to preach this all the time, like if your girl's going to college, like you're cooked. Like, you're actually so cooked. But I guess I never really thought about it from like a religious standpoint. So like she's a believer in Jesus Christ and she's held to a higher power. So like you would think she would mention something before cheating on me or doing something really crazy, as opposed to being an unbeliever and not having any moral code. Obviously there's a moral code when it comes to being like loyal with non-Christian girls, but like when we're talking about like Christians and religion, it's like a higher power, God. Like you're dealing with a whole other thing. So it definitely helps me out there with like the trust thing. And it's like if she did XYZ with some random guy, right, or something, she'd be held accountable to God. So it's like I could care less. Do what you want, right? I know your time is coming. She's gonna see this and be like, what the hell is wrong with him? But I don't know. She's awesome. Basically, I'm gonna wait it out with her through college.
it's a risk on both of our ends as far as wasting time. But I'm willing to wait it out because she's one of a kind in my eyes. I've never told her that, I don't think, but she's one of a kind in my eyes. But tonight, I was kind of just thinking about business ideas as far as like what I will do with my money, and how I will make more money with the money that I make this bull run. So obviously the end goal or start goal, I guess the end goal to crypto would be getting out, leaving above, my 6-figure range. Like I literally lost everything. Like it's not a joke when I say that, I lost everything. So if I'm able to come back, and this was like I'd say 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, I had nothing. I literally lost everything, and I was in debt to about 5K to my grandma. And there's literally sugary stuff all over this. Like there's literally like right here. I just got this all in my hand, but yeah. Anyways, back to the point. If I'm able to come back from having nothing 5 months ago to creating over 6 figures of wealth, I think that's pretty effing good. When I said effing, I've been working on my swearing, and I've been like ultra convicted when I swear, because I've been like reading my Bible and been in tune with God like deeply, because I'm realizing how important it is. If Ethereum is able to get over $10,000, Pepe will definitely surge, following Shiba and Doge, over $30 billion market cap, and which is a 6x from here. Then obviously Toshi, I think it'll get well over 3 billion, a 10x from here. If not, like if we get a US Binance listing, I think it's going over 5 billion, in which would be a 20x, 20x from 250 million if it hit a $5 billion market cap. If we get an Ethereum above 10K, I might be a millionaire. So, and if I hit anywhere near there, I'll buy a McLaren. I swear to God, I'll buy a McLaren. If I get near the number I'm thinking of right now, which I can't share because Bella's gonna be watching this, and other people and I don't want you guys to think differently of me when I attain wealth. So I don't know. That's a whole nother idea, and like why I keep my life so private, I guess. Is because as far as like money and financials, is because I think people's perceptions of me will change, and their attitude towards me will change, simply because I have more than the average person, and I don't like that people treat me different. They're gonna put on a mask. I think they'll put on a mask, in my opinion. I wouldn't want anybody's perception of me to change if I have more than the average person. So that's why I keep all that stuff like private, very, very private. I'll wrap it up from there though. What's up, guys? It's Crypto Kid. It is September 20th, 2025. It's like 9:30 p.m. Bitcoin's at 116,000. The market is looking fairly bullish. We got rate cuts. So the market's looking pretty bullish, you would say. We'll see what happens within the next couple of weeks to months. Toshi, it was at a $250 million market cap, up a bit, and Bybit. So when it got listed there, and Bybit, Toshi just surged like 50% in one day. Super good for Toshi, and I probably won't pull that until like 3 billion. That would be perfectly aligned with my price targets. I'm supposed to be seeing Bella in like, oh wait, it's not 9:30, it's like 7. Sorry. I'm supposed to be seeing Bella in about 2 hours. There's a lot of things that I'm concerned about. I don't know if I'll get into detail, but basically we were just talking about those types of things and on whether I could handle it. And I don't know. I have no choice because I really love her. So, I love her so much. I like who she is as a person. She's really pretty. and she doesn't have any toxic traits that I can't handle. Unlike many other girls, that like situationships that I've had in the past, there'd be like one wrong quality about a girl and I would want to abandon her instantly, which is really bad. But with Bella, there's none of that. She's so good. She's so good. So like, we think we're perfect for each other, right? Like, she's the perfect girl for me, and I think I'm the perfect guy for her. I'd assume she really, really likes me, it seems. But so it's like we're aligned with each other, but our plans are not. She's going to New York. I'm staying in Wisconsin, so it's kind of turning into this long distance relationship thing. I love this girl to death. Like, I really, really do. There's not much in life that I value aside from God. Like, there's not much that I value. You know, I like money and I like to succeed and I like weightlifting, but like, I have nothing that I truly, truly care about, and that's where Bella comes in. And it's like, I would do anything for her. I think she's like the best person ever. So, and like, I always have a blast with her when I'm with her. Not even a blast. It's just like, it's just nice being around somebody that can just listen. Not that I tell her all my life problems or anything, because I think it's weakness. But, which she would hate me if she heard me say that. She'd be like, oh my gosh, you're so annoying, or something like that. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We were just talking about it, and we're going to go through with it. So, as far as long distance, no, she's going to be there for 2 years, and I will wait. I could care less. You know, the time what I was doing pre-Bella, so before Bella, what I was doing before was literally just staying to myself, going to the gym, working, making money, and striving solely. So just me. So it's like, now, like, I'll have this girl, and I don't think it'll be much different as it was before. My hands look absolutely massive. You know what else is? That was yeah, that's not funny. Lord forgive me. Before I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I can't get a peace from God about like the New York thing and some other things. And I was like, I think we're gonna break up. Like, we have to break up. So I was just telling her one night. She starts bawling, crying, and I hate when this girl cries because, like, I like her so much, and I hate to see her sad. It like tears my soul apart, right? And she's got me tied down, I guess. I don't know, but it's like, I don't know. I just hate when she cries. So she started crying, and it just like tore me apart. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what did I do to this girl, right? And then she's like, pray with me. And that's another thing. I was just like, this girl is crazy in the best way possible. Like you go to any girl, and they're probably not going to say pray with me because they're probably not religious. And this girl's like, pray with me. So I pray with her. After I get like this peace from God. So after we were done praying, we hugged for like probably 5-10 minutes. And then I kind of got this peace and this idea that, so my whole idea was like, if this girl cheats on me, screws up one way or another, I'm just going to ride or die. So as opposed to prematurely breaking up with her, even though she didn't do absolutely anything and she doesn't deserve a breakup, she deserves some sort of a chance, right? That's like my whole idea, right? So that night we were together, I was like, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna trust God, and if you're the one, God knows you're the one, and he wants to keep us together, then we shouldn't run into any problems. So that's like my whole idea behind this. And if she does screw up, she screws up, and I get effed over. But I'm willing to do that because I really, really love this girl. So that's about it. I'll give you guys some more updates as things go on. But as far as now, I'm gonna stay with this girl. So yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty insane and far-fetched because she's like, she's gonna be away like 2 years, probably even 3, 4, because let's say she does good and she's like a god at what she does in theater, right? And she's a great actor and a great singer. She is. But let's say she enhances and becomes even better. She's going to have to stay in New York to audition to things and truly make her dream come true, which is perfect. And I would never want to stop her from doing that. But it's like, I'll be stuck here in Wisconsin and I'm like, yo, Bello, when are you going to come back? But I enjoy solitude and I could care less. I honestly could care less right now. Like, this is my state of mind and where I'm at. I could care less whether I'm alone and by myself, because I could do that for the rest of my life. I could care less. But it's like, I love this girl and I don't want to give up on her. So maybe in a couple years I'll be like, Jaden, you were a retard. Like, you should have left this girl a long time ago. Maybe, but I think I'm making the right decision. But it's mainly driven by faith in God. So I'm just leaving it all up to him. And I trust Bella a little bit. So, a lot. She's a good girl. But if she screws it up, I will probably hate women the rest of my life. So, but yeah, I'm about to go see her in like an hour or two. So, we're going to the Tower of Love. That was a joke. But, yeah, I don't know. Crypto's looking good. Toshi's looking good, making me a lot of money. And yeah, that's it. Hey guys, it's Crypto Kid here. It is September 22nd, 2025 at approximately 4:30 p.m. I'm on my way to Bella's, but I just thought I should give you guys a quick update as far as the market goes. I think I just spit everywhere, but it's okay. As far as the market goes, Bitcoin just crashed, took a major dump, a couple thousand, down to $113,000. It's at right now per Bitcoin. And Pepe's at a $4 billion market cap. Toshi's at a $320 million market cap. So going forward, we're not looking too good in the next couple months. I think we're going to go into a recession. Joe sent me something and it said banks are saying that there's like a 93% chance that we're going to go into a recession in 2025. So it's not looking good. But I still believe in crypto and I will never give up on it. So yeah, as far as Bella goes, she's pretty good. She's amazing. She's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. But I'm on our way to her house right now, and yeah, it should be pretty fun. And then my physique, as far as my physique goes, it's pretty good. It's getting a lot better, and I'm getting way stronger. As my lifts go on, I'm getting really strong and increasing in weight. So, and I've been extremely consistent. So, as far as my walk with God, it's been really strong. Been reading every day. I've stayed pretty consistent the past couple of 2 months. Ever since Bella, I started reading like crazy. So, and my life has been amazing. It's been pretty good compared to what it was a year ago. I still get really sad at times, and there's a lot of dark times still, and I get suicidal thoughts, but it's not as bad as it was a couple of years ago, or at least a year ago. So, and as far as like sexual temptation with Bella, it's there. This is private, but it's there. But we're waiting till marriage to do anything. So, simply because we are believers in Jesus Christ, and it's like something that's important to us. So, yeah, I don't know. That's the update for today. I'll probably share some pictures and photos of me and Bella or something. That's it. All right, bye. Totaled. Crypto. That's all I'm thinking about in my money in crypto. I have
don't want to touch any of it. So I'm in the hospital right now, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's like pretty bad. It goes like all the way up here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. Like I do care, but it's like it's in God's hands, and it gives me like the craziest peace of all time. It's like I just don't care. Like even if like the insurance was like, yo, we can't pay for this or that, and it's like, oh, like we're gonna be charging like 10, 20, 30, $40,000. Like for some reason I just don't have a sense of care, which is pretty normal for me, but it's like it's in God's hands, and it's also not too much money. People would consider it life changing, but for the path I want to go down, I don't think it'd be too bad. So yeah, I don't know. Bella just texted me, and she just said, I don't know what she said. She said something about, she mentioned Jesus and God and how it's going to be okay and comforting, and I don't know. She's just like the best thing ever. Yeah, she's the best thing ever. But oh, yeah, I don't know. Just very comforting just to know that it's gonna be okay. It's just like a phase in a sense. I don't know. It's comforting. She comforts me in so many ways. We'll see what happens. All right, Bella, if you see this, I love you.
What the hell is that?